In the dynamic world of pop culture, the influence of hip-hop culture on fashion has been nothing short of extraordinary. It's time to talk about hip-hop fashion. Hip-hop is more than just music. It's a culture that has influenced everything from art to language to, of course, fashion. From the early days of baggy jeans and sneakers to the high-end designer looks of today, hip-hop has always been at the forefront of fashion trends. In this video, we're going to take a detailed look at the evolution of hip-hop fashion, its cultural influences, and how it has shaped the way we dress today. Hip-hop fashion got its start in the Bronx in the 1970s. DJs and break dancers were looking for clothes that were comfortable and allowed them to move freely. So they turned to baggy jeans, sneakers, and t-shirts. This style was quickly adopted by rappers and other hip-hop artists, who used their clothes to express their individuality and to show off their wealth and success. In the 1980s, hip-hop fashion began to go mainstream. Rappers like Run DMC and LL Cool J were featured in magazines and on TV, and their style was imitated by young people all over the world. This was not just a fashion trend, but a reflection of the social and cultural landscape of the time. In the early days of hip-hop, fashion was all about comfort and function. DJs and break dancers needed clothes that would allow them to move freely. The iconic Adidas tracksuit, known for its comfort and flexibility, became a staple. Another popular trend was the Kangol hat, a symbol of hip-hop culture. As hip-hop fashion continued to evolve, the 1980s marked a turning point as it entered the mainstream. Bomber jackets and gold chains became iconic symbols of the era, not only for their style, but also for their representation of wealth and success within the hip-hop community. The 1990s saw the rise of baggy jeans and Timberland boots. These fashion trends represented not only style and comfort, but also a sense of rebellion and anti-establishment sentiment within the culture. Rappers like Jay-Z and Kanye West embraced high-end designer clothes, making hip-hop fashion more mainstream than ever. Snapback hats and oversized hoodies became popular for their versatility and individuality. The 2010s brought diversification in hip-hop fashion. Artists like A$AP Rocky and Kendrick Lamar embraced various styles, from high fashion to streetwear. Ripped jeans and dad hats represented rebellion and comfort. In the 2020s, hip-hop fashion is more diverse and inclusive than ever before. Rappers like Lil Nas X and Tyler, the Creator, are pushing the boundaries of fashion, challenging traditional gender roles. Gender-fluid style allows for self-expression without being limited by traditional gender roles. Sustainable fashion is also on the rise, reflecting the growing awareness of environmental issues within the hip-hop community. Hip-hop fashion has been influenced by various other cultures, including African American, Latin, and Asian cultures. Baggy jeans and sneakers were influenced by African American street culture, while gold chains found inspiration in Latin culture. Oversized hoodies and dad hats were influenced by Asian culture. Hip-hop fashion has been influenced by sports, such as the adoption of Timberland boots and baseball caps, initially designed for different purposes, but embraced for their durability, comfort, and versatility. In recent years, hip-hop fashion has embraced high fashion, with artists like Jay-Z and Kanye West wearing clothes from high-end designers like Tom Ford and Givenchy. This trend has made hip-hop fashion more mainstream and has elevated the status of hip-hop culture. Hip-hop fashion has come a long way since its early days in the Bronx. It has evolved from a rebellious and subversive style to a global phenomenon. It continues to inspire new trends and styles, transcending cultural boundaries and challenging traditional norms. Remember, hip-hop fashion is not just about clothes, it's a way of life. It's a means of expressing individuality and showcasing style. It continues to influence how we dress and how we view fashion today. What do you think the future holds for hip-hop fashion, and how will it continue to shape our world? And there you have it, the incredible journey of hip-hop fashion through the decades. From the streets of the Bronx to the runways of Paris, it's clear that hip-hop has left an indelible mark on the world of fashion and culture. Before we wrap up, let's hear from you. What's your favorite era of hip-hop fashion? And who do you think is currently pushing the boundaries of style in the 2020s? Share your thoughts in the comments below.